And how the fuck is everybody doing? How is everybody's week? Did everybody miss me? Did everybody miss me screaming and yelling for a week? I did and I didn't. Just gonna be honest. Just fucking straight up. I missed talking to all of you motherfuckers, as I've gotten kind of accustomed to it. I also didn't miss having to fucking work for a couple days. So we still talked to clients and did all that stuff, but I had an awesome time. I hope all of you had a great weekend. I hope Mother's Day was amazing for all the mothers out there. And I hope you had an awesome weekend. I fucking certainly had a fabulous fucking time. So, and we will do it again very time soon. I have time to watch a little bit today. 1-2-3-88753. Okay. How do you people pick your names? For real. Stella, how the fuck are you doing? From Bulgaria. What's up? From Canada. Slatstukin. What's up, Vexed? From Poland. That's one of the things I've loved about YouTube and stuff like that. Even a lot of our clients, we have clients everywhere from England, Japan, Russia, Bosnia. We've had clients in Australia, although we don't have any clients from Australia right now. I think because they're not really citizens anymore. You know what? I might just listen to this like a podcast when my Bluetooth headset is done charging. That would be very fucking cool. We are actually going to be setting all these lives up to be broadcast as a podcast this week. My son is going to help me out with that. And we are going to, it's going to be on Spotify, everything like that. You know, you'll be able to watch it on Spotify because we did get the invitation to do so from them. Crazy enough. So, Brian, how the fuck are you? Peaceful Lifter, what's going on? Jane, how are you doing? I guess it's Johnny. I guess. I don't know. Janet, how the fuck are you doing? Jesse, what's going on? Michael, how are you? Big Spoon Bear, what's up, motherfucker? Elk, Sleepy Ninja. Like, how effective of a ninja are you if you're sleepy? I don't even get it. So, Brepai, how are you? Laura, what's going on? Maria, Jessica, Debbie, George, how are you? Big Spoon Bear, I already said hi to you, motherfucker. You sneaking another hi? If you don't take financial advice from someone that's broke, don't take other advice from somebody that isn't healthy. I completely fucking agree. Hey, it's time. Where is he? He's right here. Calm your fucking ass. Jesus, what the fuck? Motherfucker. YouTube isn't sending me your notifications. Of course not. Fucking fuck YouTube. Anyway, I mean, I love you, YouTube, since you're probably fucking listening. Recheck, just make sure the bell clicked. Absolutely. Steph. What's up? Cupcake, Jay Richardson, Donna. I'm just going to say hi. Dakota, Kimberly Gonzalez, Daryl, Chuck Walker. I am having a fantastic fucking day. I had fabulous fucking workout this morning. Just fucking crushed it. It fucking felt amazing. Amazing. We did have a great time off. We really fucking did. Weekend was amazing. Shannon, Charles, Dawn, Fit and Kirby. Refreshingly you from Switzerland. No shit. John Jacobs, what's up, motherfucker? I got a notif. Cool. Very cool. All right, so we're going to talk. I'm just going to do some Q&A today, too, and fucking just say hey to you motherfuckers. It's been a week almost. It's been a week. I was going to go live yesterday, but I was like, fuck it. We have one more day. And me and the wife don't get much time. So, oops. If you see me looking down and checking, I have a video that's kind of going slightly viral on TikTok, which means I ought to get my channel on TikTok is going to be deleted any fucking second. Because that's normally how that works. Like I go viral on TikTok, don't swear, don't say anything like that. It fucking goes viral. Yeah, I just spent a 12-hour suspension on Twitter, the first one in a long fucking time, and I say some fucking wild ass shit on Twitter. I'm just gonna be honest. If you're not following me there, by the way, you should. It's the MFing COO. Okay, MFing COO. See, I'm that out of practice. It's the MFing COO, and I say some wild and out shit there. I said something the other day, I asked a question about something, and they gave me 12 hours off. But fucking the fucking mayor of Chicago can fucking pretty much try to organize fucking ridiculous. Anyway. I thought it was that's a cat's an owl shirt. It's an owl. It's from Ambrosia, our business partners. What's my TikTok name? The TikTok name is Real MFing COO. Because the MFing COO was deleted along with the Angry Bald Man and Alan Roberts and this is Alan Roberts and Alan Roberts again, and a few of them. So I have to check out that TikTok yours. Yeah, I'm just checking right now to make sure the account's still there. Give me 1 second. Oh, it's still there. No shit. Well, hang on. Let me update it. Yeah, it's got 10,000 views in like an hour. So that normally means that they're going to delete me, and I've gotten like 200 followers in an hour. So good chance I'm going to get deleted today. Didn't swear or anything like that. I think I made. I don't know. Well, listen. We can even listen to it. We can even fucking listen to it. Why not? Anyway, I don't understand why people are so sensitive about swearing. By the way, and I did want to give my disclaimer, my normal disclaimer. If swear words bother you, I think you're a pussy. And you should fucking get off this channel because you are seriously too big of a pussy to be here. So, just fucking, that's what it is. So, I did want to also tell everybody here. Right here is a 30-minute consultation. We're doing something a little different with the 30-minute consultations right now, by the way. So, 30-minute consultation gives you a month of the app included, and the consultation for those of you that don't want to necessarily have it be me, or you want a woman or any to talk to instead of me. Crystal is going to be doing consultations. She does consultations all the time. I don't know why why I don't bring it up, but she is also going to be doing consultations. So you can book one with her. Also, she's interactive when we coach people, which the coaching package is also there, a 3-month coaching package. When it is the coaching of her and I together. And you also can join for, I think it's $9.99 a month. You can join the Hunger Management Support Group, and it gives you access to live and pre-recorded yoga HIIT style training classes. She did a live Bozu class earlier, and you're a part of the Hunger Management Support Group. The Hunger Management Support Group is where I'm going to be sharing all of my training leading up to my 51st birthday, especially. All of my supplements are being posted up on there as I take them during the course of the day. My food is being posted up there. I'm going to start showing snippets of my workouts. Now, I'm going to just do some of this on probably on Twitter and on Instagram also, like little snippets and stuff like that. But on there, I share, like, that's my training log. So I also want to make sure that people understand that my training, how I'm training right now for my 51st birthday, is not for health. I am healthy. Like I am what would be considered in probably the top, like, 0.1% of health of people in the country. And that's not that much. I mean, think about it. That's probably one of every 1,000 for my age bracket. Very, very, very healthy. But I mean, I'm rocking like a 29-inch waist right now, and I probably weigh about 185 pounds. And wow, that puts me at about a BMI of about 27.5. My waist to height ratio puts me at very, 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 very fucking low weight. So, like, not low weight, but very healthy weight. So if you want to join the Hunger Management Support Group and watch me go through the transformation, that's fine. I'll probably be sharing more pictures of myself on there than I did this past time. Because, like, I mean, I'm not a shirtless, show you my abs kind of fitness guy. Like, my bones are made by the knowledge I have and the program that my wife has pretty much fucking figured out, because she's my wife is my coach. So if you, for those of you that are wondering, if those of you are wondering who programs my workouts and who figured out the Hunger Management Support Group, who figured out our hunger management method, it was my wife. She did it to help with my binge eating, and it fucking works amazingly. We're working very fucking hard on the book, getting it out to everybody. But also, she runs the Hunger Management Support Group because she's the one that really is the brains behind all this. I just add the fucking swear words. So. Let me see here. I'm going to go back up. I disagree. Some people just think swearing words are kind of mean stuff. Some people are pussies. That means you're a pussy, dude, or chick, whatever fuck you identify as. That means you're a pussy. It's words, bro. I mean, like, if words fucking hurt you, you are in fact a pussy. I don't give a fuck what words. If words hurt you, you are a pussy. I feel bad for your father for the bitch they raised. Like, that's fucking, I mean, I don't know how to present it any differently. If words hurt you, if words offend you, other people's words offend you, especially other people that don't even know who the fuck you are. Like, if my words offend you and I have no idea who the fuck you are, I mean nothing to your fucking life, you are, in fact, a pussy. Yeah, I mean, like, for real, I feel sorry for your parents for the bitch they raised. So, I mean, if you can disagree with it, that's your opinion. I don't agree. My opinion is you're a pussy. So you can absolutely disagree with that. But my opinion is that anybody that is offended by words, especially swear words, like not even derogatory words aimed at them, just random fucking swear words, you are in fact one of the larger pussies. Like, I'm talking like huge pussy. So you should fucking deal with that shit. I don't know. Swearing is normal in my country. Good. That's right. Swearing is normal in my country also. Swearing is normal in every real world situation. I mean, it is absolutely, it's slang, it's vernacular. You know, there's massive studies showing that people that swear a lot are more intelligent. Almost every fucking study done on the fucking thing shows that people that swear a lot are more truthful and are more intelligent. Look it up. I mean, get all in your fucking fifis about like how you are, that you're less intelligent and shit like that. Anyway, I am scrawny guy. Any bulking tips? You look like you're underage, so I'm not going to give you any tips. Let's see. Swearing sometimes makes it difficult to understand the info. Fuck off. If I talk too fast for you or I swear too much for you, listen better. Don't be stupid. How about that? Swearing besides sports is my outlet. No shit. 51, long life to you. I'm about halfway through. I'm middle-aged. No shit. I'm going to live to about 100 if I keep fucking going the way I'm going right now. Trying to get on my level. For real, though, I mean, if like I'm telling you, I'm going to keep track of every fucking thing on the app for our people, but I do want to preface it. If you join the app to try to fucking copy what I do, you are not me. You do not expect the same results I'm going to get because I have been doing this a long fucking time. I have been working out. It will be fucking 38 years here this summer. 38 years was the first time, like when I started picking up weights consistently throughout the course of my life. So don't expect the same results. Also, I started at a different spot. I am like I said, I am healthy. This is just kind of a ramp up. Like every year on my birthday, I try to like be in the best physical, like all around shape, I guess. I mean, the best longevity shape is probably going to be a little bigger body fat than what I'm going to end up at. Like I'm going to be at a pretty low, for me, a pretty low body fat percentage. I'm probably going to be somewhere around 8 to 9%, which is fucking, people get it fucking skewed. 8 to 9% is fucking shredded. Like people think that like fucking everybody walks around at like fucking 5% and shit like that. That's fucking ridiculous. I'm going to be sub 10% body fat likely, like I was my birthday last year. I'll probably be a little bit bigger because I'll fill it out a little bit more. What we're going to do is I'm going to use No Morbidity and use Ember and another little thing we're working on. It's a combination of Nutrient Driver and a few other things such as Gynostemma and Apenogen and a few other things that we're working on. And I'm going to use it to blunt my hunger down to the point where I have next to none. I'm going to be very in control of my food, and I am going to get very, very lean first, and then I'll just kind of reverse diet into my birthday. This is not being done for any show. I keep getting people like, I've had several people ask me if I'm going to compete. I will not fucking compete. I do not believe in the dehydration of it at the very end or anything like that. I think that's very unhealthy. Mark is probably not going to compete again. Just to look out for his health. If he does, it's going to be guest shows, and he may like the fucking. It's a different scenario because he fucking walks around at like fucking 8% body fat. But anyway, 0.1% of healthy people is really excellent. I believe so. So, is today the day No Morbidity drops? No, but we are getting an update of it being filled, and which will probably mean we're within 10 days. So I am checking with Sean. The biggest thing that happened for us, from what we understand from the bottling company, is that the supply chain being so fucking tied up caused them to be way behind. So we didn't even get line time, like bottling line time, until this week. So did he say 51st birthday? Yep, it'll be my 51st birthday this summer. Agreed, and I can't wait. Can't watch this in public without headphones at work because of the swearing. Too fucking bad. Then don't fucking watch it. Fucking pussy. Shut the fuck up. He looks super young. I do not look super young. Like I have lights in my face and everything like that. Thank you. I will say that. Thank you. But I mean, I'm totally gray. You know, if it grows in, and I mean, I see the wrinkles. So, but every single wrinkle is earned and done. I fucking feel very good about my health and my age. I'm very happy with where I'm at. So. When Alan gets passionate, he can sometimes interject at every other word, so I lose a sentence. Fucking listen harder. I grew up in a small town too. Swearing is my language. Absolutely. Hang on. Somebody asked about awesome shoes right here, trying to get my attention. Say hello to everybody. Hi, sweetie. Say hello. Oh, does that feel good? In your little babushka. Wearing the babushka. Now go make me some pierogi. Hey, Drella, how are you? Nitrix, what's going on? Swear words are just sentence enhancers. I like them. They're like seasoning. That's an old picture. I'm 20. Okay. You still shouldn't be worried about bulking. Just fucking eat consistently. Don't just eat healthy food for you and stay healthy. You'll fill out. Don't be in a rush. I don't swear around children. I don't either. I try not to. It depends on the kid. You know, anyway. I try not to. Anyway, hi, awesome. Anyway. Hey, old man, I remember pinball machines too. July of 71. Nice. Babush kitty. Babush kitty. I love it. Babush kitty. Oh, I'm healthier than obese people. I mean, you cannot be obese and healthy. You just can't. We are going to get to the actual fucking video that I wanted to talk about here in a minute. So give me a second. Let me pull this shit up. There we go. Almost knocked you guys down. Ow. Austin's trying to get my attention again. I told you to go make me the pierogi. She doesn't want to make the pierogi. All right, give me a second here. There it is. Okay, so we're going to read this article together, and then we'll listen to the video. Why do most obese people have blue hair and adrenaline? They don't. But the majority of people in America are obese. We need to accept this. The majority of people do not have blue hair and anything like that. The most outspoken ones have blue hair and are crazy, it seems. You know, I mean, it's very much, you know, think I'm pretty, blah, blah, blah. You know, if you don't want to fuck me because I'm fat, you're FaTpHoBiC. Fine, call me what the fuck you want. This FaTpHoBiC bullshit is such a ridiculous thing. You know, it is like them trying to fucking basically grab onto anything to try to make a person feel bad for the very serious justification of you're unhealthy. Because you're unhealthy. Like, it is a drag on society. Like, being obese, being as obese as being as obese as this shit is very fucking ridiculous. Like, I mean, when you're talking, Crystal and I were just talking in the car, when we were driving. It used to be like when I was growing up, they would announce for pro wrestling, like, he's 300 pounds or 250 pounds. You're like, holy fuck, that's a huge person, 250 pounds. Now that's just fucking the dude bagging your groceries is 250-pound fat fuck. You know, like, I mean, it is nothing for a woman to weigh over 200 pounds right now. Most women should not weigh above like 140 fucking pounds, 150 fucking pounds. Very athletic women should weigh more than that, unless they're very tall. But the average height of a woman is 5'3.5" in America. The average height of a woman right now is 5'3.5" in America and 177 pounds with a waist to height ratio of 61%. That is obese. That is unhealthily obese. That is especially unhealthily obese due to the waist to height ratio, because waist to height ratio is even more of a telling sign of what is unhealthy. We need to fucking escape this shit. Like, you people, like, you know, I don't like. I don't even understand how we've gotten so much that you guys give so much of a fuck about who finds you attractive that you're going to fucking scream and yell at people for trying to tell you to fucking lose weight when you are indeed fat as fucking unhealthy. Like, it's so fucking crazy. Nobody under 6'3" should be 200 pounds. Let me tell you something. Like, what I find amazing, and I wouldn't say nobody, because there are definitely genetic fucking there's definitely genetic fucking anomalies, right? But in reality, most people, like most dudes that try to that right now are just that even think they're gym goers are just fat fucks. Like, I mean, it's nobody's like, there's like super strong dudes that that do shit, and then there's most of the dudes that are fucking standing around doing Monday chest day with all their friends trying to see who can bench the most are fucking ridiculously fat. You know, it's ridiculous. So let's see here. 5'3", 160. I want to be around 130, but my waist to height ratio is 48%. That's fucking outstanding. If you're under 50, you're healthy. Focus on focus from there. That's outstanding. Here in Norway, the overweight obese rate is like 50. We're getting fat too. It's happening everywhere. It's from ultra processed foods and people. It's coming from the acceptance of it too. It absolutely is. Like, when you look at game shows right now, because Chris and I were talking about this the other day too. When you look at game shows right now, not game shows, but we watch a lot of cooking game shows, like cooking competitions and shit like that. You see these people, and the skinny person is fat. Like, the skinnier person on the show is fat. You know, it's really a fucking horrible sign. So let's get to share screen. Do this. Boom. All right. So this is. So let's get to. Whoops. Do this. I hate when I do that. All right. Here we go. This is intentional weight loss is FaTpHoBiC. Lives of TikTok's post insane video from health professional. I love how they put health professional. She's a therapist. She's not a fucking health professional. Fucking. I'm fat. I like my body. I'm beautiful. Nope. Fine. I'm fit. No, it says I'm fit, and you're not fit. You're not fit. That's a lie. I like my body and I'm beautiful. That's a matter of opinion. That's fine. I can't see why you would like. I really don't think if you like your body, you wouldn't abuse it with food. I'm just going to be real. Like, let's get there faster. Like, I mean, what the fuck? This is the woman. Licensed therapist explains why losing weight is FaTpHoBiC. I do love how the article says health professional. She's a licensed therapist. She's mental health, maybe, you know, and she obviously has extremely clear bias on this. So we're going to go here.
So I figured that this question would probably.
Let me. Don't want to blow your guys' ears out. Here we go.
Come up sometime soon, just because of the video and the topics that I cover. But let's break this one down.
So she figured it would come up soon from the topic she covers. That's great.
So intentional weight loss. So you purposely saying, I want to lose 20 pounds is FaTpHoBiC.
Okay, then. Here's my response. Okay, then. She's fat. Somebody said she's kind of chubby. She's fat. She's morbidly obese. This woman's not chubby. She is morbidly obese. That's the thing. Society has skewed this. This woman is morbidly obese. Like, we as a, like, Tess Holliday is mega, super, incredible morbidly obese. She's got a BMI of like fucking 70. Her waist to height ratio is 1 point something. She's probably wider around than she is tall. That is the problem is we view this as like, well, she's fat. No, this woman is obese. This woman right over here, this woman is in fact morbidly obese. Okay? If you want to label people as FaTpHoBiC because they're telling you, because they want to lose weight away from morbid obesity, call it whatever the fuck makes you feel better. But it is reality that if somebody is this woman's size and they say, I want to lose 20 pounds, then fat phobia is the healthiest thing for that fucking person, because this is ill health. This is bad for the person. This is bad for society. This is a drain on society. This is a drain on the fucking planet. This is a drain on resources. This is a drain on the healthcare system. In a fucking time when the healthcare system should have been we closed fucking everything down for the healthcare system. People like this are saying that if you want to lose weight, it's fucking like if you want to lose weight, there's a problem with you. That is fucking ridiculous. That is out and out ridiculousness. It is absolutely stupid. Absolutely 100%, bar none, the most dumb shit I've heard in a long goddamn time.
And you might be like, what? Oh my goodness.
I might be like, I don't give a fuck if you call me FaTpHoBiC because one, it's a made up term to make your ass feel better. You should lose some fucking weight. That's what we need to do. Like, that's what I'm doing right now. I've had people call me racist for fucking ever. So what? What now? Like, I mean, like, your opinion is that I'm a racist because I think that fat people should lose fucking weight. What now? Where do we go from here? You're still fat. I'm still not. And I'm still telling you that here's the studies that show that you being fat is in fact bad for you. You being fat, even if you are metabolically healthy at this moment in time, your knees know you're fat because gravity fucking exists. So therefore you're unhealthy with every step you fucking take because, once again, physics. But you are also putting yourself you're in a chronic state of inflammation. You're risking hospital resources. This is the fucking thing. We need to get past the point where words mean this shit. You want to call me FaTpHoBiC? I don't fucking care. I don't fucking care if you call me FaTpHoBic. You are fat as fuck and should lose weight. Me being FaTpHoBic, if by your opinion, means nothing to me because you are in fact out of fucking shape. You are out of fucking shape for being healthy. I don't think you need to fucking have some sort of fucking six-pack abs. Most women shouldn't have six-pack. But this woman is round. She is out of fucking shape. She is literally unhealthy just by visual observation. And you can't tell if somebody's healthy by looking at them. Yeah, you fucking can. If you got fat rolls hanging off you, you're fucking unhealthy. You're in a chronic state of inflammation. You are unfucking healthy. So call me whatever the fuck you want. Your words mean nothing. Your cope means nothing to me. It means absolutely bullshit to me. You know why? Like, okay, call me FaTpHoBic, but I'm also you using up too many hospital resources, so we have to close the fuck down again. Phobic. You being used as the fucking excuse for us fucking needing to watch out for the healthcare system for a fucking cold is a fucking problem for me. So call me whatever fuck phobic you want. Just fucking get there faster. Get there fucking faster. Because here's the fucking reality. You are fat by choice. I don't want to be closed down against my will, but for you being fat by fucking choice.
I'm trying to be FaTpHoBic, but
I don't give a fuck if you think I'm FaTpHoBic or not. I mean, if you think I'm trying to be FaTpHoBic by telling you to lose fucking weight, guess what? I'm trying. I'll try my fucking ass off. I'll try harder. No shit. I don't give a fuck if you call me fat. Like, why do we care? It's these people that were talking before were like, oh, the words, oh, this. If words fucking hurt you, you are a weak ass pussy of a fucking person. If somebody's saying, hey, you are obese, you should lose weight because A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, and they fucking give you an alphabet full of fucking bullshit studies, or not bullshit stuff, but they give you an alphabet full of studies that show you, in fact, that you are unhealthy. Not to mention gravity exists. And not to mention, like, even if, so here's the thing. So let's even go one step further for the fucking super woke motherfuckers that might watch this bullshit, right? Say it wasn't unhealthy for you. You're using more fucking resources. I mean, if we're going to be like pretending that we give a fuck about the planet, you're using more fucking resources by choice. You're eating more than you fucking need by fucking choice. You're being selfish as fuck. There is no more privileged person on the fucking planet than the American fat person. No more privileged person on the fucking planet than the American fat person. None. None at all. You know why? You get to eat, you get to glutton yourself to ill health, then everybody else has to fucking help pay for your fucking illness, deal with the fucking burden you put on the healthcare system, and in fact, watch you create more waste, create more carbon, and be worse on the fucking planet. Fucking ridiculous.
You're being FaTpHoBic to yourself.
You're being FaTpHoBic to yourself. Good. A lot of you should be very fucking fatphobic to yourself. If you wake up and your back hurts and you wake up and your knees hurt, guess what? That's not fat phobia. You should be fatphobic to yourself. You should say, holy fuck, I'm terrified of being fatter. You should say, holy fuck, I'm terrified of being fat. You know why all of you should wake up and say, I'm terrified of being morbidly obese? Because it is in fact bad for you. It is in fact bad. How can people both claim victim and be super fucking empowered? You can't tell me I'm unhealthy, but you can't fucking, but you'll be, which one is it? Is being obese something you can't control and your health is not something you can't control? Or is it not a problem? Fucking ridiculous.
Why do you want to lose 20 pounds?
To live longer, to not hurt. You know this, to not get diabetes. Look at the fucking ring around her neck right here. Look at the fucking ring forming, the dark circle around here. Guess what that is? That's insulin resistance. You should want to lose 20 pounds to keep your fucking feet in another 5-10 years. Look at this fucking ring. Look at this. Look at this. For when you fucking eventually watch this video of me fucking yelling at you, young lady, whatever your fuck your name is. I don't even know what the fuck her name is. I couldn't give a fuck less. But you are showing signs of insulin resistance from your shitty fucking lifestyle that you are fucking doing to yourself. You are going to be a burden on the fucking system. And even though I often say, I don't understand why people get so mad at me, I give more of a fuck about you than you give a fuck about you. I'm trying to tell you, you should want better for your life than to have your fucking feet chopped off by the time you're 30 fucking 5. You're 20 some years old probably and fucking acting like you know what the fucking world's about, and you're trying to fucking make sure that nobody tells you that you have in fact gluttoned yourself into fucking ill health. But check this out. The darkening of the skin around your neck is a sign of insulin resistance. Straight the fuck up. People of African American descent have a greater risk of hypertension. Your blood pressure is going to go fucking crazy, especially if you get insulin resistance. You should want to lose 20 pounds to save your own fucking life. Real deal.
It's probably to fit into something smaller. It's probably so people treat you better. It's probably for all the reasons that fat folks are shamed simply for being fat.
Here's the thing. That happens to fucking everybody. You don't think that people are fucking, you really do not think that people say shit about my appearance all the fucking time? There's people in this fucking chat saying shit about my fucking appearance. You know, I mean, what the fuck? What, so you don't want, you want the gift of never having anybody say you're ugly? Too bad, you're fucking ugly. Your fucking spirit's ugly, you're fucking ugly, you're a fucking ugly person. What now? What now? Did I commit a crime? My opinion is that you're an ugly person. Look at the smile. I just said that you don't. I tried to just get everybody to back off me because I just accused everybody of of picking on me for my looks. So fucking what? You look like shit. You look like you have insulin resistance around your fucking neck. You look like disease, and you look like you're fucking in complete denial. So you look like shit. What now? What fucking now? What are we gonna do? I still think you look like shit. You think you shamed me. I couldn't give a fuck. What fucking now? You're still developing insulin resistance visually by a visual observation. You're developing insulin resistance, and because your ethnicity has a fucking don't fucking put links in, you fucking dumbass fucks. Your genetic history has a higher propensity for hypertension, and you're developing insulin resistance. What the fuck? Verbal assault. Where am I smelling salt? All right, here we go.
So by continuing to perpetuate that, right, seeking intentional weight loss, we are contributing to.
Jarella, if that was you posting a link, I didn't mean you. I meant there was a troll posting links from Facebook.
Our fatphobic society.
Society should be fatphobic. Society should not want. I mean, if we're really going to call it that, a fear of being fat, it's not irrational. You can't call it a phobia because being fat is in fact shitty for society. It costs us a lot more money, $2.56 trillion fucking dollars in shared healthcare costs a year could be avoided by lifestyle-driven chronic illness being fucking mitigated. We might not be able to remove all of it, but if we could remove 75% of it, it would be fucking $2 trillion we could save. $2 trillion we could save. Not to mention what we would save on fucking fuel, production, oil, carbon emissions, all that shit. What the fuck? You people are a fucking drain on society because you fucking glutton yourselves. Real deal. It's the fucking reality. You can't even fucking deny it. Like, I mean, it is undeniable. We live in a fat-phobic society because it's bad for you. It's bad for us. The fuck's wrong with you?
So that's why intentional weight loss is FaTpHoBiC. So I figured that.
That's why intentional weight loss is FaTpHoBiC. No, it's fucking. There's no phobia about being fat. You know why? Because again, it's bad for you. Look at, I mean, this woman is developed like in front of us. You can see, I pointed out, the darkening of the skin around her neck is a sign of insulin resistance. Look it the fuck up. Look it the fuck up. Feel free to check on your own. Feel free to go and check that shit out. But we should not accept mental illness, and that's what this is. This woman right here, even though she's a licensed therapist, this woman is mentally ill. She is in complete state of denial. And this is no shit. It is causing her to, in fact, preach to people from a position of being a therapist. Very dangerous rhetoric. Extremely dangerous rhetoric. That was the link you posted. Thank you very much, Trilla. I appreciate that. I really do. I didn't even mean yours. I didn't mean to fucking pull that up. There was a link on fucking somebody else too. So my bad. It was like one of those people fucking spamming to try to fucking get their fucking link out. Anyway, we'll check out one more thing on fucking TikTok. That's it right here, real MFing COO. And here we go.
As an updated message from the control group, those of us from the non-GMO section of this grand experiment we're running on all of society right now, to those of you from the pincushion group, you know, those of you that allowed yourselves to be convinced by the pharmaceutical industry and public health officials that you need to take jab after jab after jab after jab just to stay healthy from a cold. We hope that you have read the recent released data that came out, because we certainly have, and we are terrified for you. We wish you nothing but the best. Even those of you that tried to extricate us from society, not wanting us to get medical coverage, be able to fly, be able to go on cruises, be able to travel interstate, be able to function in society. Those of you that treated us like we were dirty vermin for not wanting to take part in the ridiculousness of trusting the pharmaceutical industry to tell us what we needed to do instead of trusting our own immune systems, we wish you the best. Have a good day.
Good day.
As an updated message from the control group, those of us.
And I mean that. Have a good day. Anyway, I did see, let's see, John Jacobs. So John, I think we do a good job at helping just about anybody. But for those of you that were wondering, by the way, just so you're looking, here again is the link to a 30-minute consultation with either Crystal or myself. You get to pick which one you would like. You can also have, there's a link there to sign up for $9.99 a month for live and pre-recorded yoga, HIIT style training, all those classes that Crystal teaches, and be a member of the Hunger Management Support Group. And then there is a link at the very bottom for our coaching package for a 3-month block. So if there's any other questions about that, you can obviously ask away, and we'll go from there. Let's see here, boom, boom. And I am going to talk and we're going to do some Q&A. So anybody can start asking some questions. What do we got going on? And I did mean, like, I do follow me there. Who's we? You speaking French? I fucking get it. I hear you. Some people don't. So happy member of the control group here. Me too. Going to stay that way. I'm definitely FaTpHoBiC to myself and love it. I hit plateaus, but work through it and reevaluate. My goal is to be a size 10 to 8 by the end of the year. beginning of next year. Love you, Alan. Thank you very much. We appreciate it. Try to find something. Don't diet. Just make lifestyle adjustments. So my suggestion is if you're going to make a lifestyle adjustment, look for 100 to 200 calories in swing. Get that solidified and then readjust again, 100 to 200 calories in swing. Okay? I've been trying to convince my son's father to sign up for coaching. He needs it. You know we're here for him, Jessica. Love being 90 pounds and 5'6". Good for you. Semek, if anyone is curious, look up BMI per country. Interesting how lowest BMIs are not in white countries. I mean, part of America is just the fucking. It's just the fucking ultra processed food. We literally fucking live on it. So, what is the best? What with the you start burning calories after 20 minutes thing? Any truth to that? You burn calories all fucking day long. Every second you're awake, you burn calories. Anybody that tells you that you need to be working out 20 minutes before you start burning calories is in fact lying. Now, 20 minutes might be when you get by the time you get your heart rate up to a specific level and something like that. I don't know exactly what they're talking about, so I can't speak in it. But you burn calories all day long. It depends on your heart rate and your hormones, that sort of thing. But I can't speak out of turn. I don't know exactly what you're talking about or who you're talking about in context, but you burn calories the entire time. A lot of my workouts are only like 35 minutes long. So a lot of them. My workout today was about 40 minutes. So. And that's, again, I'll be sharing my workouts on there. Not video full of my workouts, but what workouts I do, like will be on the Hunger Management Support Group, that sort of thing. They are everywhere, even in my country. Obesity is a problem. Wherever ultra processed foods are, obesity is going to be a problem. Absolutely, especially for as lazy and gluttonous of a fucking society as America is. America's lazy as fuck, just lazy. What do you think of water fasting? It depends on how long. I water fast for most of the day. I only eat for between like a 4 and 6 hour window. So the rest is kind of just fluid I take in. As a matter of fact, I shared a picture on the Hunger Management Support Group of the supplements I took. I took creatine, some nectar. I took some mental jewels right before here. I also took a nutrient driver and no morbidity. And I'm going to take another half of an ember when I'm done here. I'm fucking not hungry at all. I have psoriasis, but I didn't notice it anymore. I did it 105 kilograms. A lot of times being obese does affect psoriasis. It makes it harder. Psoriasis is a tricky one, though, because people can get it from allergies. Some people start developing it after they get poison ivy and shit like that. Fucking horrible. Best way to stay on an eating plan. Find food that you like to eat in a pattern you eat it. Make sure you don't feel too restricted. We help people with this every single fucking day for our coaching. But the best way to stay on an eating plan is to make it so it's a lifestyle, not a plan. If it's a plan, if you feel like you're on a diet, you've made a wrong turn. It needs to be just how you eat in a healthy fashion. Chances are, like most people they're like 250 pounds or more, chances are you're eating about probably like a fucking 1,000 calories too much, like 800 to 1,000 calories too much in a day. It's not even a matter of fucking. It's not even a matter of the fucking differences. Like you just need to realize that you need to either burn a lot more calories and eat a lot less calories if you're that big. Finally down to 280, started at 334 back in August. Boom, Chris Galore, fucking great goddamn job. Great goddamn job. I know, Alan, thank you. Very welcome. What are the benefits of no morbidity versus Ember aside from the stim? I'm thinking of getting Ember instead. I'm about 24.5 BMI, and I do work out, so it's not a super unhealthy state. Thank you. 24.5 BMI is actually a healthy state depending on your waist to height ratio. I personally take them both. But I take a half tablet of Ember in the morning, then I'll take another half tablet in the afternoon. But no morbidity does have a couple ingredients that help with mood and that sort of thing also. KSM 66 does help with mood. It helps with mobilization of white adipose tissue. Thinogen helps with mobilization of fatty acids from white adipose tissue, so that's a difference in there too. I did notice when I take all the ingredients for no morbidity, like to actually take the full product, that it does seem to help with visceral fat a little better. My body composition seems to change up a little bit. But if you are good for the stims, I would suggest. The thing is, Ember is high stim. It's not even a little. It's like high stim. It's 250 milligrams of caffeine and another 50 milligrams of another stimulant. It's high stim. Anyway, P.S. I've followed the custom keto recipe in this plan very closely for over 12 weeks. I don't know what you're talking about. So I think the top half of your message didn't come through. Oh. So you're shooting out somebody else's fucking keto, here, give this a try, keto plan. That's fucking, yeah. Delete comment. That's fucking crazy. Alan, where do you look up your nutrition research? I caught up on the vegan and carnivore diet wars. I try to look at like every study, and read the actual studies on this shit. I mean, here's the thing, can you eat healthy and be vegan? You can. Is it ideal? I don't think so. I personally don't think so. I think people eat vegan because of moral reasons. If you think it's going to help you out long-term health-wise, I do think that you're going to be in trouble. I don't know anybody. I don't know anybody that does well on, if you need to accept that you are going to be, in fact, supplementing your entire life. Now, not that I don't take supplements, especially vitamin supplements. I take them as prophylaxis more than anything now. And I do take a lot of supplements in a given day just to be as healthy as I humanly can now. But to just kind of live, a good multivitamin a day ought to fucking make it for you. And I do think that for vegans, it helps out. I just find people feel super restricted from it. And I personally know that animal fats and animal meats just works better for my body. It depends on the person though. Congrats, Chris, 50 pounds. Yep. Currently getting rid of my fatter clothes. Get rid of them. Once you're done with them, get rid of them. How do you have time to work out and live life along with supporting your followers individually? Well, this is what I do for a living, and to be real, my workouts are normally no more than an hour in a day. And I don't have, I often don't have, I have a gym in the garage. So I have weights in the garage, and I have a TRX right outside the door. So when I work out, I can walk out, I could stand up here right now, walk outside and be working out, in seconds. I could be at the gym in 30 seconds. So I don't have commute. And I also follow my wife's plan. We are going to be releasing the suspension system program that she devised for me. We'll be releasing that probably in a couple weeks too. As soon as we get the videos taken for it and everything like that. But fucking, it's amazing. And it's a quick, done, good mobility. It's super fucking challenging every fucking day. Besides that, I sit in this chair and I talk to clients most of the fucking day and work on programs. We do a lot of computer work. And this is what we do for a living. I don't have a job I've got to go to. This is my job, I guess I'm FaTpHoBiC, not wanting to be healthy. Down to 249 from 310. Courtney, great fucking job. Great fucking job, Courtney. Keep it up. Keep it up. If you get stuck, we can help you. Tess Holiday's a living. Oh, wow. Tess Holiday's a living calorie with its own gravitational field. I don't know about that. Anyway, Alan, how much does body shape, apple, spoon, square, pear actually impact the results of where you retain fat and gain muscle? I haven't read too much about this. I do think that for the most part, when you're pear-shaped, it's awfully hard to tell because you have a bunch of extra fat on you. Square, also a bunch of extra fat on you. Spoon, I don't even know what you mean by spoon. Apple, again, it's hard to tell. If you're talking body shapes with in an obese state, it's hard to say. If you're talking lean state, there's some differences in body build, but very rarely do you find too much anomalous change. To be real, that's what people ask me all the time. For a long time, people are like, "Will you write?" Were asking me to write a program just for shoulders. Like a good shoulder program because my shoulders are fucking great. They're genetically fucking great. And in my mind, I even thought about it for a little bit. And don't get me wrong, most of my programs are very shoulder centric. Upper back centric because that's the fucking what I like to fucking do. But I like to do it because I'm genetically gifted when it comes to my shoulders. And my collarbone's probably an inch longer than most dudes on each side. Like I'm just a wide fucking dude, like it's genetics. But when, the fucking thing is you got to fucking like, if you're square, I would imagine that means you have some fat on you because most people's waists go in, Donated, not tossed. Good for you. We all need hits of reality. I might like it, but it's the truth. Absolutely. Absolutely. People need to wake the fuck up. Like, I mean, what 2 fucking years in a pandemic and people don't want to fucking be awake for this shit? Like, wake the fuck up. Being fat's bad for you. I don't give a fuck if you're pretty or not. I'm a happily married man. I don't even give you'll find somebody that wants to fuck you. Not everybody when did we get so arrogant in society that we think everybody needs to want to fuck you? Like, what the fuck? I don't even fucking understand that shit. Like, nobody can think you're ugly. I think being fat is not attractive. You know why? Because I feel the pain for that person. You know why? Because I didn't find it attractive when I was fat. I know what it felt like for me. And I'm not talking like how it looked in the mirror. I know how it physically fucking felt. Like on my fucking bones, Increase intensity of workout or workout more often when you plateau. I personally think that it depends on what you're talking about. If you're talking about weight loss plateau, you should look at your food. You should look at your nutrition. You should not try to, if you hit a weight loss plateau, you should not try to work out harder unless you have reached a point where your workouts are just too fucking easy for you. Like if you've worked out, if you fucking get to the point where your workouts are too easy for you, and you want to challenge yourself, that is great. But if you reach a weight loss plateau, working out harder is not the fucking thing. You're probably going to burn yourself out or get yourself injured. You should examine your nutrition again, What do you think of protein bars? Outright protein bars are fucking amazing. They're outright meal bars is what they're amazing. Protein bars, though, I mean, people need to understand this. Most protein bars are just fucking candy bars in gym shorts. That's it. That's all they are. But if you're going to eat them with minimal calories. The fucking the cinnamon, the cashew butter cinnamon donut outright bar is like 5 fucking ingredients, and it is so fucking delicious, and it's sweetened with honey, so it has a different glycemic effect than fucking just straight up sugar. And I still only have those once in occasional, like a very, very rare occasional thing. So snacks with gym pants on, very fucking true. Very fucking true. Alan, after cardio, I'm not hungry because I follow your tips, but I feel extremely weak and it makes me less efficient when doing schoolwork. What should I do? I got to be real. I don't know. Like if you feel so fucking weak, I would examine the food you eat either beforehand or afterwards, or maybe have something. Maybe I don't know. Like, you just gave me something that has like a fucking 1,000 variables involved in it. And there's not really a fucking way for me to fucking, I could say a million different things right now. Do you realize that, right? Like, so after cardio, how much cardio? You're hungry because you're not hungry because you follow my tips. That's great. But you feel extremely weak. Are you dehydrated? How much fluid have you taken in? How much sleep did you get? How much stress relief do you have? When did you work out? What time of the day is it? What did you eat last? When did you eat last? Like, how hard was the fucking cardio? How intense was it? How long was it? Like, there's so many fucking variables. I mean, you're like, this is the thing. This is the thing. People ask, like, I will gladly do as much Q&A as I can. I'll gladly give as many answers as I can. But if you fucking run across a fitness professional that would just have answered this fucking question without asking tons of follow-up questions, maybe you shouldn't fucking listen to them. Like, for real. Is it normal to plateau on weight loss when you started adding strength training? I've dropped 2 inches off my waist, but I'm still sitting about 200, 205. I would say yes and no. It depends on when you're weighing yourself, dude. I would argue that if you hit a plateau from weight training, I mean, like for weight loss, like you're not creating matter out of nothing. You probably need to adjust your calories down. It sounds to me like you added weight training. If it was an increase in activity, that means you also added some food that stalled your fucking weight loss. You know what I mean? So it's in the fucking food. Like you probably started eating more because you were hungrier from the working out. No morbidity is not out. I just have the ingredients that I take in sample. It will be we are being bottled this week. So hopefully next 10 days, people. And trust me, I'll be fucking dancing a goddamn jig about it. No shit. It's been a long time coming. Many fucking hurdles due to pandemic and supply chain and fucking people getting behind on fucking work because of the supply chain and all sorts of shit. Many fucking things. So I'm very fucking excited that it's finally fucking here. We're in the fucking short run now. Can't wait. My highest was 345. I'm at 240 last time I checked. But I've been stuck. I have an eating disorder, but I'm also a stoner. We can help you, for real. Like we could absolutely help you, and probably not change your lifestyle all that much. To be honest, we have plenty of people that indulge. So, Andrea, Alan, I wonder how can these obese people eat without digestive issues? I can barely overeat. A lot. They just get used to it. You know, that's another thing too. For like, Crystal and I talk about this all the time. There's like several different types of people. There's people that have grown up obese their entire life. These people normally start really easily. Like they sign up for coaching, and they're very, very good for the first couple of months. They have no problems. They start immediately feeling better when they switch to a healthier eating style. They especially do well because we focus on satiation, satisfaction. For your food, we make sure that they don't feel too restricted. So there's normally, after the first week or two, there's normally a day a week where we have them eat something just for pleasure. So they feel very good about it, and they're oftentimes extremely surprised. And then they tend to lose, a good decent amount of weight, a good 10% of their body mass. They'll get there, and then all of a sudden they feel so much better that it's kind of like almost like a good enough type thing, because they feel better than they ever have. Because if you've been 300 pounds since you were 13 years old and you all of a sudden weigh 270 pounds, you feel much better. And you're sleeping better, you're feeling better, you're better hydrated, because that's a huge thing we focus on. So your stress levels are down, because being dehydrated even causes extraneous stress. So you feel so much better. And then they kind of so it's after a few months, they just fucking all of a sudden fall off and they start going back to bad habits because they feel good enough. But if you've been an athlete and you were leaner when you were younger, and then something happened, either injury or life or whatever, blah, 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 gets you, and all of a sudden you put on 100 pounds in a couple of years, it's hard to get started, because every time they start, they take a look at themselves and they picture themselves how they used to be, and they realize the long journey it's going to be between then. So they're harder to start, but once they get going, they do a little better, Ninja artists, let them rest. How do you feel about pre-workouts? I am obese and need a kick to feel motivated for a longer workout. Any advice? I would suggest you take more of a look at like B12 and stuff like that. Maybe low stim pre-workouts instead. Just more of a vitamin, making sure you're getting plenty of vitamins and stuff like that. If you're morbidly obese, high stim to then go raise your heart rate up even higher is not what I would recommend. That's one of the reasons why no morbidity is the way it is because it's non-stimulant, non-thermogenic based. Most morbidly obese people do not need more stimulant. They do not need their heart having to work even harder. That's not advised to me. It's something that I think that I also think that people end up going away from. Like somebody talked about, they want to use Ember. It's not something you're going to take every day. People get really numb to that. It's not, especially when it's super high stim. It's something that your body, eventually you're just you don't necessarily want, and your body, you get almost fatigued from it. I had so many digestive issues when I was obese. Almost everybody does. I agree. I think being vegetable based with a bit of fish is close to ideal, though. I was pescatarian for a long time, and I got to tell you, once I started taking in red meat, I started feeling a lot better than I even did being pescatarian. just to be honest. So when I was a baby, my parents saw that I was overeating and was way too big. They changed my diet and thankful. That's awesome. That's awesome. 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 Heavy metals. That's yes and no. It depends on where you get the fish too, though, too. So it really does. Wow. Wow. Lots of fucking questions to get to here. Question. When you say suspension training, could you replace 36 minutes walking, jogging workout? I mean, I would not get the same effect as like it is like my workouts are very intense. I don't like jogging, and walking would not be able to come close to the intensity of what I do. So, but you could absolutely, you absolutely could. Let's see. My trainer went vegan for 18 months. His test levels dropped. It's not, and thank you for the tip, by the way. It's not great. That's another thing too. I mean, you're not getting the saturated fat your body needs is a big portion of it. You know. I'm down to 286. Boom. From 400 something. That's fucking amazing. Great job. I don't fucking care. I make a video on it and fucking let me know. I do not fucking care. Like, I mean, dude, Jesus. After 2020, I don't care. I don't care what he does. I don't care what any of the fucking Vinces do. I don't fucking care. I don't. I mean, I'm like wondering if I should run for fucking public office and shit like that. Do you think I give a fuck what some stupid fuck is doing? You want to see a comedy video of Tyrone? Go watch it. It's comedy enough. But what the fuck? All the fucking time, dude. Grow the fuck up. Jesus. And now, dude, you're fucking on timeout. Fucking dude, what the fuck, man? Like, grow the fuck up. You sound like a fucking child. For real. Upright bars mixed with plain Greek yogurt. Awesome. Would you recommend increasing exercise instead of cutting calories further if you're down into 1,200 a day? No, fuck. 1,200 a day. What the fuck? 1,200 and plateauing. You're still 15 pounds above your BMI. Fucking... I got to be real. Like, if you're eating 1,200 calories a day, I don't know how tall you are, unless you're a very short person. 1,200 calories a day is technically like a clinical diet. I start worrying if you can get enough micro and macros in to be healthy. 15 pounds above healthy BMI. That means you're 15 pounds into being overweight. I would wonder. You know, like I really fucking wonder what you got going on. Like I would even maybe get checked out by the doc. If you're actually eating 1,200 calories a day, I would have them check your levels and shit like that, because that's low calories. And I mean, to be real, if you're working out, you know, I mean, if you're doing any type of physical activity, which is what, you know, on 1,200 calories, like that should have you weighing somewhere around a fucking 100 pounds, you know? Andrew, I'm 5'3", 160. I don't look fat anymore. You're doing great. Alan, I can't eat gluten but when I go back home to Europe on vacation, I can eat bread and pasta, no problem. I don't know. We have ours is normally higher over here. That's fucking true. Guys, I'm going to shoot to the bottom here and answer a few questions, and I'm going to run. I've been on for over an hour. Alan, I plan on workout 2 hours a day. Even 3 is too. I plan to work out 2 hours a day, even 3. Is this too much? Yes. I'm at 20% body fat. How much do I need to eat to maintain 110 pounds to lose? No one explained it properly. Andrea, I don't think you need to fucking, if you're at 110 pounds, I don't think you need to fucking lose weight. And I don't think anybody should plan on working out for 2 to 3 hours a fucking day unless you're a professional fucking athlete. I mean, I'm just going to be real. Like, I mean, it sounds to me like you got other issues. You're already at 20% body fat for a woman that's in a very fucking healthy range. A very fucking healthy range. If you're at 20% body fat and 110 pounds, I don't know how fucking tall you are, but that is very fucking low. I do not suggest you even, like, I would suggest you maybe talk to a doctor or something like that, because, or maybe even a therapist, because I got to be real, that's very fucking low. Like to work out to try to lose weight from 110 pounds is too much, in my opinion. I would not suggest that by any fucking stretch of the imagination. You're too fucking. I mean, if anything, I don't know how tall. I don't even know how tall you are, but at 110 pounds, at 20% body fat, I mean, that's light. I'm FaTpHoBiC, lack discipline. Try swimming every day. It's the best. Swimming is the shit. Are you still seriously thinking of running for governor office? And I joke about that all the time, but like fucking, I got to be real. Like, I'll go back to you in a second. So, Alan, I tore my Achilles tendon and calf last year, and my strength has gone down a lot. Can any advice of leg exercises that don't pull strain on the back of the lower legs? You could do maybe I would talk to your physical therapist before anything. This would be, I got to be real, this would honestly be more of a question for one of Mark's lives, like from Tiger Fitness. He is an Exos level 2 trainer. He fucking works with athletes all the time, and through injury and stuff like that. I would think slant board, but I got to tell you, you should talk to a physical therapist more than any fucking thing. More than anything, but talk to your physical therapist. And then to answer this is the last one we'll go with. Are you so seriously thinking of running for governor office? That'd be awesome. No, I don't want to. I got to be real. This is the last question. I'm going to end up on this. I don't want to. I really don't. I want to be able to fucking, like 4 or 5 years from now, I want to be able to fucking just disappear into the fucking woods with Crystal. Like us have our place, be pretty fucking self-sufficient on it, raise our own food, hunt and fish the majority of my fucking meat. If not, what I don't hunt and fish, I want to get from local farms. I want to write books, fucking research, maybe fucking do some behind the scenes shit. I want to kind of disappear from all this crazy shit. The last thing I want to fucking do is be in the public eye more as I get older. I just don't. It doesn't appeal to me anymore. Not in the world we live in. But I also got to be real that the United States is in a lot of fucking trouble. Like, I mean, I do challenge anybody to fucking think about this. We just went through 2 years of people not fucking talking about even losing weight. Like, why did not one public health official even bring up the fact that we're fat as fuck? And that's one of the reasons why we listed of closing down. But we didn't even talk about it. We didn't warn people. We didn't even really warn elderly people. We kind of made elderly people think that they were kind of at the same risk as everybody else, Not to mention, like, we fucking, like, this is not a Democrat or Republican thing. This is I think they're all fucking assholes thing. I think that we need citizens to step up and be a part of the fucking, be a part of the solution, Now, I truly am unelectable. I'm on film saying the word fuck probably millions of fucking times at this point. I even have a shirt that says fuck. Fucks, millions spoken, zero given. So I'm an atheist redneck too. Like, I mean, so I'm not going to get the fucking evangelical vote, or I'm not going to get any of that shit, right? And I don't even know what public office I would fucking run for. But at some point in time, real people need to start running for fucking office. Like, it can't be the same incestuous amount of fucking, you got to be super rich to fucking run for public office and fucking win type shit. And it's both sides. Like, if anybody to not speak, like, if anybody can't, like, there is a massive amount of push for it to be all pharma, all healthcare, all this, all that, when there's real world solutions that don't even get talked about. Like, and I've talked about some of them before. Like we talk about being energy independent. Why the fuck aren't we talking about hemp biodiesel then? Hemp biodiesel is great for the fucking environment. It's what the original diesel engine was fucking built to run on. We could fucking grow it here. And while we wouldn't be able to replace fossil fuels with it, it would certainly fucking help out. You know what I mean? And it would create jobs in our country. And like, I believe that we should fucking like, I believe more isolationists, you know, like we should close our fucking border with our fucking military and, pull our military, close a bunch of bases we got overseas, let them deal with their own fucking problems, not send one more fucking dollar to any fucking place besides America. Like we should not borrow money to send other fucking places. This is just common sense. And I think that that's one of the things that's missing is that like common sense is just fucking missing, you know? And I just don't, I just don't fucking, I would not want to. It's not something we haven't talked about before, Crystal and I. Neither of us want me to, but you know, like this next couple of years will be telling, you know? So I don't want to, but like when I talked about that, it's because people bring up fucking stupid shit from the YouTube stuff before. Don't get me wrong. I've even thought about doing like occasionally like putting a stand-up routine and doing stand-up comedy places. You know, I love doing comedy. I really do. But to fucking be that much into the fucking, he made a video. Shut the fuck up. There's real world shit going on. Like what the fuck? We're fat as fuck as a nation. Like we got people trying to fucking tell, like it's mainstream. Like you guys realize that. What I warned about years ago, after I tried to stop making videos about all that bullshit anyway. What I warned about years ago is that obesity, fat phobia is being said on the fucking mainstream media news. It's a problem. Like we are ill as a society. They're gonna focus on pharma and surgery to fucking basically unfatten the cows that they've fattened. You know, that's unhealthy and it's crazy. You know, like I think I see shit from a very realistic fucking like approach of like a very fucking realistic approach of fucking like let's worry about America. You know, like I'm not a Republican. I'm not a Democrat. My stances have not changed. I don't know who all has been following me for a long time, but at one point in time, I had a channel called Every Damn Day Life, where I talked about things like being a stepdad and things like being and being an atheist and things like fucking politics. And the channel got deleted because I fucking said we should fucking have a crotch taser connected to every politician that when they're up on the podium, if they lie, it fucking hooks up to a lie detector and fucking shocks them in the crotch. You know, like I don't fucking understand. Like, I mean, it's craziness. Like we have bills that are fucking 3,000 pages long that they're presented in front of Congress and then these people fucking vote on. Like, what the fuck? Like, there's no fucking way you read any of that shit. And what the fuck? I mean, bills should be like 7 pages long, like fucking like the parental rights bill in Florida, 7 fucking pages. Read that fucker and vote on it. You know, that's how that shit should be. But I just don't. I'm at a stage where I haven't changed my stances, and I've used to be viewed as a progressive. Like, I haven't changed any of my fucking stances, and now I've had people claim I'm alt-right. Like, that's how far right I am. Like, I'm sorry, I'm a constitutional Republican, basically. Like, which means I'm in the middle because I believe in the Constitution first. We live in a constitutional republic. We don't even live in a democracy. The Constitution is the fucking law of the land. It's how it should fucking start. It's how it should fucking be. Like, any gun law is unconstitutional. Anyone, because uninfringed shall not be infringed. You know, like the First Amendment. Like, at no point in time, unless issuing a public threat to somebody, should anybody be censored. It should be against the law for, like, the government should be passing a law that is against the law for social media avenues to do so. At no point in time should our speech be infringed upon. No matter what fucking platform, even if it's a privately owned business, you should be able to say what the fuck you want as long as it does not incite violence. Because freedom of speech and the right of a corporation should not override anything in the Constitution. That's how I believe. So that's why I think that we should fucking have some change. You know, I don't want to. I really don't want to. And I said that kind of like just fucking like off the cuff to somebody. And it would take a lot for me to have to. And I don't think, and again, I think it would be like one of the biggest reasons is I don't think I'd have a chance of fucking hell of winning because I certainly fucking don't fucking, I certainly fucking don't fucking believe that I would fucking have a chance because of the way the system is set up. But, you know, somebody's got to at some point in time. Like it can't just be fucking. We can't keep electing the same people that fucking keep voting us into debt. We can't just keep electing the same people that fucking trash the fucking Constitution as if it's not the founding fucking document. Like this whole bullshit. Like that's why people are like, oh, you're just you supported the Orange Man. Let me tell you something. A lot of what's going on right now is his fucking fault. You don't set the precedent of 15 days to sow the fucking spread. You get that fucking inform me of my risks and let me make decisions based upon those because I'm a free fucking citizen in the United States and the Constitution is my law. You don't get to tell me when the Constitution is on and off. And that's how I feel about shit. So I hope everybody had a great day. I'm going to be back. I'm going to try to do something fucking lighthearted, funny, and or mean tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. But I hope all of you had a great fucking day. Thank you for tuning in. God damn.